Haha, I almost shot that with my mic off again. Hello and welcome to my channel. This video will be asking the question, how haphazardly can I develop film at home using 𝘮𝘴𝘪𝘯𝘬𝘴 monobath? Again. So if you haven't seen the first video where I use monobath for the first time and you see my initial reaction, that might be helpful to watch. Wherever, I don't know where it is, just so you can get some context as to why I'm making the changes that I'm making. But to recap, if you haven't seen it, the final product of my film is questionable. I made a lot of mistakes, so my entire roll of film was pretty much covered in chemical stains, which is the opposite of awesome. I have a list of possible things that went wrong and how I'm going to remedy it. First is over-processed, ? On the chart on the 𝘮𝘴𝘪𝘯𝘬𝘴 website, I'll leave a link down below. It said for 100 speed film, the one that I was using, I think was 3 minutes, but in the time that it took me to get the lid off and to pour it back into the container, I think I probably over-processed it for another like 30 seconds to a minute. The suggested amount of time on the charts only go from 3 minutes to 6 minutes. So 30 minutes to a second, 30 seconds to a minute can make a big difference. This time, I'm gonna be very prepared, have the chemicals ready to go, so I don't waste any time. Second on the list is not enough chemical. I think I was being very stingy with the chemical, not being sure how much chemical to actually put. When you load your film, this is something I learned in class, you want to put another reel on top of it. So even if you're developing only one roll of film, you just put an empty reel on top to prevent it from jiggling around in the tank. And I did do that. However, I put the reel with the film on it on top. So since I was being stingy with the chemicals, it probably only reached up to here, and then with agitation, like it wasn't covering the entire strip of film. Long story short, I need to add more chemical, and I need to put the reel with the film on it at the bottom of the tank. Finally, I probably didn't rinse it thoroughly, so I only rinsed it after it came out of the reel, and I didn't do that thoroughly, so it might have stained even further after I had taken it off of the reel. Those are the 3 things that I'm pretty sure I messed up on, so I know not to do that this time around. So now I'm gonna go over a more comprehensive list of the materials I'm gonna use. So for the taking the film out of the canister process, you can't even see all the hand motions I'm doing. I use a can opener to get the canister open, and then scissors to cut it out from the reel inside the canister. And then obviously you need the tank and the reels. For the actual developing process, the star of the show, monobath. For pouring the chemical back into the container, I have a makeshift funnel that I cut the top of a water bottle. So we're making single-use plastic, double-use plastic. After rinsing to hang to dry, I have a wire hanger and 3 clothespins. Those are all of the equipment I will use. That is all the equipment? That is all the equipment I will use. I am going to go downstairs and I'm gonna develop my film in the kitchen. Hello, we are currently in the kitchen. I loaded my film into here, and here is the monobath. And then I have the makeshift funnel. Since I'm using my phone to record, I'm gonna base my time off the time on the oven. Alright, I'm going to pour in the chemicals, I guess. Alright, we're gonna do 3 minutes. Hello. 3 minutes, agitating constantly. Ew, looks gross in there. Oh yeah, I was being like super, what's the word? Stingy with the chemical. See, this is the part that stresses me out. Like the time it takes to put the lid on, I could be agitating already. All right, let's begin. So I just turned 3:07, so I'm gonna agitate until 3:10. Okay, so it's 3:09. I'm gonna get ready to pour this out. Just turned 3:10. I'm gonna quickly uncap this, put the funnel on top, like so. Oh God, I'm nervous. Whoa, it's bubbly. And then I'm just gonna pour it in here. Wow, cool. Okay, now I'm going to rinse. The way I learned to rinse is just fill up the tank and then pour it out. Fill it up, pour it out. Okay. And now I'm gonna bring this upstairs into my bathroom and we're gonna hang it up to dry and see how it turns out. Hello, you're in my bathroom. That was weird. Okay. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. It's always hard to tell if anything turned out just by looking at it on the reel. So I don't know. Okay, yes. We're good. We are good. Haha. So far we don't have any chemical stains. At least I hope. So I'm gonna let this dry and then we're gonna scan them in. I just wanted to pop in and do a little outro. Thank you so much for watching. Here are the final results. But that is not all. No. I really miss having a classroom setting to really challenge me to be more creative with my prints. So in a future video, I am essentially going to be destroying my negatives. I used to really like cutting up my negatives and writing on them and writing on my prints and stuff like that. So I really wanted to do that in a video because I feel like there's a severe lack of people being more hands-on with their film on YouTube, at least what I've seen. So yeah, I'm really excited to get back into a more creative headspace with my film. If you're interested in watching me destroy my negatives, cut them up, and put them back together, so on and so forth, stay tuned to my channel. I will be making that video very soon. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys later. Bye!